It's reading time, friends. I love reading these amazing stories with you because reading opens up so many new worlds of adventure and excitement and fun, and we get to learn so many new things together, and I love it. Today, we're going to continue on our Animals in Spring unit, learning about a family of frogs. This is a fiction story, so not a true story, just a fun story about a family of frogs. And it is called 999 Tadpoles. But wait a second, I thought we were learning about frogs. Well, we are, friends, but frogs, when they are born, do not come out looking like this. First, they start as eggs, and then they grow into tadpoles, and then frogs. So today our story is called 999 Tadpoles because the story begins with a whole family of tadpoles that grow into frogs that become so big that they all have to leave their pond to find a new home. I'm excited for you to see what kind of scary adventures they run into along the way. We'll also have some of our reading buddies make an appearance during this story and doing some role play with us. So let's listen while we read 999 Tadpoles. And after we read, we will be doing a story timeline together to help us remember what happened in the story, what happened first, at the beginning, what happened in the middle, and what happened at the end. So, without further ado, 999 Tadpoles by Ken Kimura. He is our author. All right, let's begin. One warm spring day, 999 tadpoles were born. Although they were tiny, they were full of energy. Mother and Father Frog were very proud. That is a big family, friends, isn't it? Can you imagine having that many brothers and sisters? Oh, wow. The 999 tadpoles grew and grew and grew until one day they grew into frogs. Now the pond was too small for them. Oh, so we've already seen our 3 vocabulary words. Tadpoles, frogs, and pond. We can't move, one called. We can't breathe, called another. Don't push, called a third. We have a situation here, said Father. We'll have to move, said Mother. Oh. So, 999 frogs scrambled to get out of the pond. Shh, said Mother. The world is a dangerous place. You must be careful. I wonder what will happen, friends. Follow your father, said Mother. Who do you think they might meet on their journey? Let's see. So 999 young frogs followed their father across the field, but no matter how far they went, all they saw was more grass. When will we get there? Asked one. I'm hungry, said another. I'm tired, said a third. Keep hopping, said Father, or a scary snake might get you. What's a snake? Asked the frog children. A snake can eat a whole frog in just one swallow, said Father. It has a very big mouth and a very long body. Like this? Asked the children. Oh no, friends. What do you think that is? What do you think they ran into? Could it be a snake? Let's see. Yes, said Father. The snake was sleeping peacefully. It must have just eaten. Run for your lives, said Mother, before the snake wakes up. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So, 999 young frogs ran for their lives across the field. They didn't notice a hungry hawk flying over their heads. Then the hawk swooped down. Oh no, what do you think will happen next? And grabbed Father. Oh no! Let me go, said Father. Not a chance, said the hawk, and rose into the sky. Oh no! What do you think will happen? Do you think the father will be okay? I think so. Let's see what happens. Let him go, cried Mother, and she grabbed onto Father's leg. Let them go, cried 999 young frogs, and they grabbed on too. Look, they're all hanging on together. Why is this frog getting so heavy? The hawk wondered, and he looked back. Wow, he was carrying a whole year's supply of frogs. He was so pleased. He flew even higher. Oh no, friends, that is looking dangerous. That's very high. Oh my goodness. The 999 young frogs loved it. This is great, said one. What a view, said another. Whee, said a third. Mother and Father were not as enthusiastic. They were worried about falling. Don't let go, warned Mother. No matter what, added Father. The hawk flew on and on. 999 young frogs were getting restless. I'm hungry, said one. When will we get there? Asked another. I'm tired, said a third. The 999 young frogs began to wiggle, and every time one wiggled, the hawk swerved. Oh no! Hang in there, hawk, said Father. Don't let us go. But the hawk couldn't hold on any longer. Ah! Father cried. Oh no! Oh, wonder what will happen next. Mother and Father and 999 young frogs fell down from the sky. It looks like it's raining frogs, friends. Then what happened? Splash, 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 splash. Oh, where did they land? Let's see. Mother and Father and 999 young frogs fell into a pond. A big pond. Oh, wow. It's cool, said one. It's wet, said another. It's home, said a third. And that's how Mother and Father and their 999 young frogs found a new home. For all I know, they're still there singing, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Oh, friends, they found a new home safe and sound after all. What an amazing book, friends. Did you enjoy 999 Tadpoles? Raise your hand if you liked the book. Yeah, it was sure exciting. Oh my goodness. Now let's see, before we put it up, let's see if we can remember what happened in our story. I'm going to take out my story timeline, put it here so you can see it, and we're going to ask ourselves what happened at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of our story. What's the timeline? Oh, so at the very beginning of our story, the tadpoles were born. Do you remember how many tadpoles? Let's look at our book again. 999 tadpoles were born. Then what did those tadpoles grow into, friends? Do you remember? They grew into frogs. That's right. The tadpoles grew into frogs. That happened next. Then do you remember what happened? Was the pond big enough for them? No, it wasn't. The frog family was too big for the small pond. So they had to go and move. Do you remember who they met along the way? Who was first? That's right, friends. It was the scary snake. That's right. But the snake was sleeping. Woof! So the snake did not get them. Do you remember who they saw next? This was also scary. Yes, it was the hawk. And who did the hawk catch? Yes, he caught Father with his claw. Oh no! And remember that after he caught Father, Mother held on, and then all the babies held on. And the hawk flew and flew and flew and flew until he got tired. And do you remember what happened at the very end? He dropped them. But where did he drop them? Into a pond, friends. He dropped them into a pond. Splash, 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 splash. And the pond that he dropped them into was the perfect home for them. So at the end of the story, did they have a new home? They sure did. And it was big enough for all of their family. All right, friends. So that is our timeline. And next time we will put it to some music and answer some questions. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.